Hello and welcome back. In this video we will see what is a whole circle bearing. If I draw the quadrants in which we have north, south, west and east. So these are the four quadrants in a bearing system. If I consider this as a center O and draw a line this as OA and this OB, this as OC and this as OD. So if I want to measure the angle of this line with reference to north pole in this direction, in clockwise direction, so this angle is called whole circle bearing of OA. For example, OA is equal to 30 degree and whole circle bearing will be from O to A will be 30 degree. So this is called. Similarly, if I want to measure this angle with reference to OB and it comes out as 45 degree, whatever, so this is called the whole circle bearing of line AB. Similarly, if we extend the angle from this in this way to line OC and OC comes out to be 210 degree, this is called as whole circle bearing of this line with respect to this reference point north pole. Similarly, if we want to measure the angle from O to D, this one O to D for example is equal to 320 degree, so this is the whole circle bearing of this line OD. So measuring the angles in clockwise direction with respect to north pole is called as whole circle bearing. Now we will see what is reduced bearing. What is the difference between reduced bearing and whole circle bearing? So we will draw first again the coordinate system in which we have north, south, west and east. So this is the center O of quadrants and this is the line OA, this is the line OB and this is the line OC and this is the line OD. If we measure the angle with respect to now north or south of a line, this is called as reduced bearing. For example, this angle is 45 degree. So 45 degree angle and between the coordinates north and east, this is north, first we will write north then east, so this is the reduced bearing of OA. Similarly, if I measure this angle in either clockwise or anti-clockwise, so example this line OB is equal to 210 degrees for example, then this angle is between south and east quadrant and the angle is written in between them, so this is the reduced bearing of this line OB. For example, in line OC we want to write reduced bearing. This angle is measured with respect to now south pole and this is 245 degree or 250 degree, so 250 we will write in between and the coordinates in which it lie west and south, so this is the reduced bearing of line OC. In the line OD, for example, this is the 80 degrees we will write north and west, this is the north and because it is lying between north and west, so 80 degree we will be right in between both of them, so this is the OD reduced bearing. So this is the difference between whole circle bearing and the reduced bearing. In reduced bearing we measure the angle either in clockwise or in anti-clockwise direction of a specific line, and these angles are measured with respect to north or south. For example, if each line is in OC in southwest quadrant, we measure it with respect to from south and south to west. For example, this line OB is in this quadrant, we'll measure south to east and angle will be measured with respect to south. Similarly, in this case, if the line OA is in the first quadrant, the angle will be measured in clockwise direction from north pole to this line, so this is the reduced bearing. Similarly, same is for the case for OD. So this is the way to differentiate between both whole circle bearing and the reduced bearing. In whole circle bearing, what we did, we measured the angle with respect to only north pole. If we can write it, this is in the form of clockwise measurement with respect to north, and this one can be anti-clockwise or clockwise with respect to north or south pole, and both will be towards west and east. So this way we can write or differentiate between a whole circle bearing and reduced bearing. These are used in surveying, for doing buildings, civil engineering drawings, etc. So that's all from this video. Hope so this will can understand you better the whole circle bearing and reduced bearing concepts. Thank you.